Did you have to beat him?
Did you have to sleep with him?
You told me to.
Well, I said you should if you had to, but it's not really the same as telling you to. Did you enjoy it?
Did you enjoy beating him up?
Of course. Look, I'm in deep shit. This has got to work.
Do they really think you're involved?
Well, they've already had me in for questioning, haven't they? It's not going to be long before they find the guy who saw me leave and pull me in.
Did he get a good look at you?
No. Which is why I think this is going to work. All we need is someone with roughly the same appearance, roughly the same way of working, and we should be fine.
Just tell him what really happened. That you found her like that.
No, you wouldn't say that if you saw what I saw. No, I mean, this is horrible. There's blood everywhere. I mean, her head has been beaten. Yet she doesn't even look human anymore. I mean, I'd been there a while. I may have left traces, prints, forensic shit, I don't know. Look, the point is, the body's fresh, it hasn't been dead long. Any witness might put me there close enough to the time of death.
You just said that the witness didn't get a good look at you.
No, but that's not the point, is it? A crime that brutal, an old lady beaten to death. If they even think it's me, they're going to try and pin it on me, aren't they? No, we've got to have someone else. I mean, I've even told them there's someone else.
And if he's got an alibi?
Well, he's a loner. He's perfect. I mean, even strangers that have seen him before aren't going to recognise him because he's had his hair cut. No, he's our man.
Got it. I had to dump off the fucking money first. Money! Bundles of fucking money! Ow! Nothing. Okay? Okay? I'll be round soon.
Promised me you wouldn't open the envelope.
Wasn't sealed, they fell out.
They fell out.
So are you going to explain? I mean, what was it? Was it all just bullshit to get hold of the money?
There isn't usually any in there.
Or what then?
It was for a friend. The police think he did something and he didn't. So he needs a decoy. Another likely suspect. Someone caught robbing a place using the same way he does it. His methods.
His methods? Who was the friend?
Cobb. Broke into a place a couple of weeks ago. He found an old lady battered to death. He ran off. Someone saw him. A couple of days later, the police called him in for questioning. They think he killed her.
He probably did.
He's a thief, he's not a murderer. So he told them that they'd got him confused with another burglar he knew, one who used the same MO.
Why me?
You set yourself up for it. Cobb noticed you following him days before he actually approached you. Well, initially he thought you were police, and then he followed you.
He followed me?
He followed you and realised you were just this sad little fucker waiting to be used.
So you and Cobb just went for it. How could you do this to me? To anybody?
It's not that serious. You've got the money. You didn't kill the old lady. You're just there to plant doubt in the minds of the police. They'll never charge you. You were supposed to get caught tonight breaking in. They'd pull you in, ask you about the old lady, and you wouldn't know anything.
They could have still charged me for breaking and entering.
But you did break and enter. And for whatever reason, you didn't get caught red-handed.
came in, he went down. I didn't hang around long enough to find out whether he could get up. It's his blood on my hammer. How could you do this to me?
It's nothing personal. When I began this, I didn't even know you.
He goes to the police in the morning.
You can't.
I'm going and I'm going to tell them everything.
You can't, because they won't believe you.
I'm going to tell them everything, they'll believe me because it's the truth.
Not if you haven't got someone to back up your story.
You could.
I won't.
They'll make you because your lies won't stand up to the truth.
I wouldn't do this if I were you.
That's it. I mean, if you've got any questions, then...
One or two. You see, we don't actually have any unsolved murders of old ladies at the present.
You must have.
There's no such ongoing investigation. And we don't know this Mr. Cobb of yours.
I warned you to look in the envelope.
He gave me his word, I believed him.
Well, it's nothing personal, he couldn't help it. I mean, he's a born peeper. Anyway, down to business.
Business?
Perhaps there's something else you'd like to tell me. Hmm? Anything.